The air over the West Philippine Sea crackles with tension, as if the very atmosphere is charged with uncertainty and unease. The horizon is painted with the first light of dawn, but beneath the beauty lies a simmering conflict that threatens to boil over at any moment. It's just past dawn, on January 7, 2026. A Philippine Coast Guard vessel, tasked with a routine resupply mission to an outpost in contested waters, suddenly finds its path obstructed. A flotilla of foreign maritime militia ships, their intentions unclear but their presence unmistakably hostile, forms a blockade. The radio crackles with terse exchanges as the crew weighs their options in the face of overwhelming numbers. Above the tense standoff, a foreign fighter jet slices through the sky, performing a low, aggressive pass over the Philippine vessel, its engines thunder, echoing across the waves, a show of force meant to intimidate and remind all who watch that the balance of power here is fragile and constantly shifting. This is the reality the Philippines faces daily, a constant state of alert, where every mission could escalate into something far more dangerous. The crew stands ready, eyes scanning the horizon, hands gripping equipment, knowing that a single misstep could have dire consequences. Every confrontation in these waters is a potential flashpoint, a spark that could ignite a conflict engulfing not just the Philippines, but the entire region. News of these incidents spreads quickly, with analysts and citizens alike watching anxiously, aware that the stakes have never been higher. The incident sends shockwaves back to Manila. In the capital, military commanders huddle over detailed maps, their faces grim as they assess the unfolding situation. Every decision is weighed carefully, knowing that the wrong move could escalate tensions beyond control. The nation's airspace is a critical vulnerability, a vast expanse that must be monitored and defended. In command centers, radar screens glow with the movement of aircraft, and the tension is palpable as operators track every blip, every potential threat. Aggressive maneuvers by foreign aircraft are not random. They are calculated tests of the Philippines' resolve and readiness. Each incursion is a message, a challenge to the nation's sovereignty and its ability to defend itself. Every unanswered flyby, every unchallenged maneuver, chips away at the nation's sense of security. It's a stark reminder that control over its own skies is not guaranteed and that vigilance must be constant. The urgent need for a credible deterrent has become the top national security priority. In government offices and military headquarters, officials debate strategies and review defense plans, searching for solutions that will ensure the country's safety. For ordinary Filipinos, geopolitics is no longer an abstract concept discussed only by experts. It's a direct threat to their way of life, felt in every news headline, every conversation in the market, and every anxious glance at the sky. The search for a reliable shield, a way to protect the nation's skies and seas, has led the Philippines to a critical decision point. The choices made now will shape the country's security for years to come, as leaders weigh the risks and responsibilities of defending their homeland in an increasingly volatile region. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, is a strategic buffer in Southeast Asia. Its vast, fragmented territory is difficult to defend, stretching the Navy and Coast Guard thin. The threats are diverse: expansionist actions in the South China Sea, and extremist groups in the south. The armed forces of the Philippines must be ready for anything from skirmishes to high-tech aerial confrontations. Historically focused on internal security, the AFP now faces near-peer adversaries with advanced air and naval capabilities. Control of the skies is paramount. Without it, ground and naval forces are exposed. This realization has triggered a multi-billion-dollar modernization program. Yet, a critical piece is missing: a medium-range surface-to-air missile system. Such a system would be the cornerstone of a layered air defense network, allowing the armed forces to operate with greater security. The Philippines' quest for a modern air defense system has been anything but straightforward. For years, the country has faced growing concerns about its ability to protect its skies, especially as regional threats and tensions have steadily increased. The need for a reliable shield against aerial threats became more urgent than ever, pushing defense planners to seek out the best possible solution. Initially, the Israeli Spider system emerged as the clear frontrunner. Its reputation for reliability and effectiveness made it an attractive choice for the Philippines. However, the sudden outbreak of conflict in the Middle East forced Israel to prioritize its own national security, putting all export orders, including those for the Spider, on indefinite hold. This unexpected development left the Philippines in a difficult position, scrambling to find a suitable alternative. As regional tensions soared, especially with increasing military activities in nearby waters and airspace, Manila's urgency grew. The government knew it couldn't afford to wait, as the security environment was becoming more unpredictable by the day. In this critical moment, the Department of National Defense turned to South Korea, a trusted partner with a proven track record and a robust, innovative defense industry. The relationship between the two countries had already been strengthened by previous successful military deals. The Philippines had already acquired Fa-50 fighter jets and modern naval frigates from Seoul, both of which had significantly boosted its military capabilities. These earlier collaborations built confidence in South Korea's ability to deliver advanced technology on time and within budget. With the Spider deal stalled, attention quickly shifted to South Korea's Cheonggung-2, also known as the MSAM. This premier medium-range air defense system is renowned for its advanced radar, precision targeting, and ability to intercept multiple threats simultaneously. This pivot wasn't just a matter of convenience, it represented a strategic reassessment of the Philippines' long-term defense needs. Leaders recognized that investing in a more advanced system could provide greater security and flexibility for years to come. The MSAM offered longer range, higher accuracy, and more robust capabilities than the Spider, making it a superior choice for defending the nation's airspace against evolving threats. For the Philippines, this was not just about filling a gap left by the Spider, but about taking a significant leap forward, acquiring a system that could truly transform its air defense posture. The search for a reliable shield had taken an unexpected, yet promising turn, opening new possibilities for the country's security and regional standing. With the signing of a new partnership, the Philippines stood on the verge of a new era in air defense, one built on trust, innovation, and strengthened alliances. The Cheonggung-2, or MSAM, is a state-of-the-art medium-range surface-to-air missile system. Developed by South Korean defense giants, it's designed to intercept fighter jets, cruise missiles, and some ballistic missiles. Its phased-array radar scans the skies, tracking dozens of targets at once. Once a threat is identified, operators launch a hit-to-kill interceptor, destroying targets with kinetic force. The Cheonggung-2 can intercept threats up to 40 kilometers away, and at altitudes of 20 kilometers. This creates a significant defensive bubble around key areas. The system's mobility, mounted on trucks, means it can be rapidly deployed across the archipelago. Its shoot-and-scoot capability makes it highly survivable. For the Philippines, this flexibility is essential for credible national defense. Deep within a high-security South Korean defense facility, the atmosphere is tense but focused. Rows of uniformed personnel monitor glowing screens, their eyes fixed on the unfolding events. This is no ordinary day. Today, a crucial demonstration is about to take place, one that could shape the future of regional security. Filipino generals, accompanied by their South Korean counterparts, stand at the observation deck. They watch intently as the Cheonggung-2, South Korea's advanced medium-range surface-to-air missile system, prepares for a live-fire demonstration. The stakes are high, and every detail matters. On massive digital screens, simulated hostile aircraft and cruise missiles streak toward a designated protected zone. The scenario is designed to mimic a real-world attack, testing the system's ability to respond under pressure. The MSAM's sophisticated radar springs into action, instantly detecting and tracking each incoming target. The system's artificial intelligence prioritizes threats, ensuring the most dangerous are engaged first, all in real time. With a nod from a Filipino general, the command is given. A missile erupts from its launcher, slicing through the sky. In seconds, it intercepts its target in a brilliant flash, demonstrating pinpoint accuracy and devastating speed. The simulation continues, with the MSAM system launching multiple interceptors. Each one finds its mark, neutralizing every simulated threat before it can reach the protected zone. The display of firepower and precision is both impressive and reassuring. After the exercise, the delegation moves to the hardware display. Up close, they examine the radar arrays, missile launchers, and the interceptor missiles themselves, appreciating the engineering and technology behind the system. Filipino officers engage South Korean engineers with probing questions, inquiring about maintenance requirements, durability in the Philippines' tropical climate, and the system's resistance to electronic jamming and cyber threats. The engineers respond with detailed technical briefings, sharing performance data, reliability statistics, and real-world test results. Their confidence in the system's capabilities is evident. For the Filipino generals, this demonstration is more than just a showcase of technology. It represents a potential leap forward, a vision of a more secure and resilient future for their nation's air defenses. As the demonstration concludes, applause breaks out. The success of the live-fire exercise cements the MSAM as a leading contender for the Philippines' next-generation air defense solution. With this high-stakes demonstration, the path to a modern, integrated air defense system for the Philippines is now clearer than ever, ushering in a new era of security and strategic partnership. Acquiring the MSAM is a monumental undertaking, with a hefty price tag. Multiple batteries are needed to cover strategic locations, requiring careful budgeting and tough trade-offs. Training is critical. The system demands skilled operators and maintenance crews. This means long-term training programs, likely in South Korea, and building a dedicated school in the Philippines. Integration is another challenge. The MSAM must connect seamlessly with existing radar, fighter jets, and command centers. Achieving interoperability requires compatible software and secure communications. Without it, the system's effectiveness is limited. Deploying and sustaining the MSAM across the archipelago is a logistical feat. Infrastructure, supply chains, and maintenance must be established in remote areas. Keeping these advanced systems operational in a tropical environment will be a persistent challenge. The MSAM deal is about more than hardware. It's about forging a deeper partnership with South Korea. This elevates Manila and Seoul to true defense allies, committed to regional stability. Technology transfer and local production could create high-skilled jobs and a self-reliant defense industry in the Philippines. Enhanced military cooperation, joint exercises, and advanced training will strengthen the AFP's professionalism. Diversifying military partnerships gives the Philippines more strategic independence. It reduces reliance on any single country and boosts diplomatic leverage. The MSAM deal is a cornerstone for empowered diplomacy. It signals the Philippines' resolve to defend its sovereignty with strong alliances. Acquiring the MSAM is a statement of national resilience and adaptability. When the Israeli deal paused, the Philippines pivoted, finding a new path to greater capability. This marks a shift from inward-focused defense to confident territorial protection. The AFP is transforming into a modern military, capable of credible defense. The MSAM is a symbol of this transformation and national pride. It shows the Philippines is committed to equipping its forces with world-class technology. More than a shield of steel, the MSAM embodies the nation's will to stand firm against aggression. The journey to acquire the MSAM is challenging, but the reward is immense. A credible air defense network would mark a new era for Philippine security. The system is a tool of peace, deterring conflict by raising the cost for aggressors. The partnership with South Korea is a model for regional cooperation. For the AFP, it's a promise of modern tools and a vote of confidence. The sight of an MSAM battery will be a source of pride and morale. The quest for an Iron Dome is the story of a nation taking its security into its own hands. With every step, the Philippines builds a stronger, more resilient republic.